You can see the curve over here, okay? So those guitars have a very bassy sound to it. Important thing when you're trying to get a guitar, okay? There are two types of guitar. So what's our budget? The action of the guitar. And you don't hurt your finger. Most of the guitarists just give up at point because their finger hurts and all. That is pretty much everything you need to know before you buy a good guitar. Looks like you're planning on buying a new guitar, but you don't know anything about guitars. You might know how to play it, but you don't know anything about guitars. So this video will tell you everything you need to know before you buy your very first new guitar. Okay. First thing, get a guitar which looks beautiful. Okay, I know you'll be like, no, it just should sound better or something, but no, it's like, if a guitar is very attractive, you'll feel like you should go and play it. So having a very beautiful guitar also matters. So the when you look at the guitar, you'll be like, oh wait, I should play it right now. Like me personally, when I see a guitar, I'll be like, oh, when I see a very beautiful guitar, I'll be like, yes, I need to play this guitar right now. You get that feeling to play it more oftenly. So the more you play, the more better you become in guitar. So getting a attractive guitar matters. Okay, looks do matter when it comes to guitar. Well, no, it's not just about looks. Okay, when we say about sounds also, it's like, if you don't know much about music, you apparently won't understand the sounds much, but if you do, you will know. Okay, so I can tell you a very very easy method. If you don't know how it to hear the sounds, you can wait, I'll just show you on the guitar. Okay, so usually there are guitar which have a bigger body. Okay, those are known as jumbo guitars. So the bigger the body, the more sound, the more space it has. So like, the more space this guitar has, the sound will travel more in it. So you'll get a more bassy and a more punch in the guitar. So those guitars usually sound very good. But when you're doing like finger styling and stuff, so you'll go for a guitar where the sharpness is a bit more, so that you can hammer the strings and stuff. So you can see the curve over here, okay? See, this guitar has is like a bit more sharper tone to it, and it's a bit smaller guitar too. That's okay. It's a medium-sized guitar, and since it has a shape like this is more tuned towards for the sharpness, so that you can hammer it and you can get a bit sharper sounds in it. But usually there are another guitar where the curve, you see this curve here also, it will be very similar. You'll get a similar curve here also. So those guitars have a very bassy sound to it. Okay, if you're looking for a loud guitar, or you want to have something like very clear, and not clear, I'll tell, more bass kind of feeling to a guitar, then go for guitars like that, because those guitars sounds beautiful. But when you want sharpness, when you want to add more tone feel to the guitar, these kinds of guitars are very good to it. All right. Now, this might be the most important thing when you are trying to get a guitar, okay? There are two types of guitar, acoustic and semi-acoustic guitar. I'll easily tell you. Acoustic guitar means there will be no pickup. Semi-acoustic means there will be pickup pre-built in it. Like, while they manufacture only, they'll give you a pickup inside it. So you don't have to buy another pickup. So pickup is something that you can, if you have a pickup, you can connect it to a speaker. I mean, you'll get this hole over here. You can connect it through a wire, and you can, get the output from a speaker. That is known as a semi-acoustic guitar. Even though if you get the acoustic guitar, you can then convert it to a semi-acoustic. That is what I did. Okay, that is what I did. I got this guitar is actually an acoustic guitar. Then I bought this Gibson pickup. Okay, that is how I modified my guitar. Usually, in Indian market, it's like few guitars like. See, we Indians basically go for a budget-friendly guitar. So, what's our budget? Our budget is usually like 10 to 15,000. It's usually that range. Okay, max 20,000. Okay. So when you're buying a guitar like that, there's always compromise. Okay. So few guitars will be like, the guitar quality will be very good. It will sound beautiful. But when you connect it to the pickup, okay, they'll give you poor quality pickup, because the price range was 10-15,000 inside. So they'll just put an ordinary pickup in it. Okay, but they'll increase the quality of the guitar. And it's like what you have to lose something to gain something, like that it is. Few guitars will have very good pickup, okay, very good pickup, but the quality of the guitar will be very bad and stuff. So when you're going for it, my suggestion is go for a very good acoustic guitar. Buy a very awesome acoustic guitar. Like spend around 20,000 also, it's fine for an acoustic guitar, okay? Get a very good looking, very good quality guitar. Then buy a very good pickup. Okay, this pickup costed me around 1.5 thousand or 1.5K, I guess. So you can buy a very good pickup also, like around inside 3,000, even 1,500 pickup is good enough, I feel. So yeah, you can just add it on. So, but you should make sure that you give it out to a very good professional who knows what is doing when you are like, because you have to drill a hole inside and stuff. So when you are drilling a hole, you should be very careful when it comes to guitar, because the smallest mistake can lead to your guitar sound might change and stuff. So you should make sure you should give it to a very good professional who knows what is doing. So, well, talking about just semi-acoustic and acoustic, that is all you need to know basically when you buy a guitar. Make sure that the guitar is very comfortable to you. Make sure, okay, this is very important. The action of the guitar. Okay, when you understand, well, let me just tell it in a simple manner. Action means that the gap between the string and the fretboard. So you can see the gap here. So the lesser the gap, the lower pressure your fingers have to put while playing the guitar. So that makes it more, it is more comfortable to play. You can play for longer hours and you don't hurt your finger. Most of the guitarists just give up at point because their finger hurts and all. So get a guitar where the action is very low. That means that you don't have to put much pressure in your fingers while playing the guitar. Press it and feel it. Okay, feel the guitar. If the guitar feels good, it's good to go. And you can actually adjust the action. It's there by the thrust rod. Sorry, yeah. So you will get an Allen key. So you can, but that is also you should go to a very good professional who knows what is doing to adjust the action of the guitar also. All right. Well, that is pretty much everything you need to know before you buy a good guitar. Well, okay, you might be like, what company should I go for? See, the typical companies in India is basically like Yamaha, Cort, and Plato, I guess. Pluto. Wait, yeah, it was Pluto or Plato. Yeah, similar companies like that, and there are few premium ones and stuff. So it's never about the company, okay? Just go for a guitar that feels right. That feels right to you. It's never about the company. And look for the right budget. Just do, just feel the guitar. If it feels right, it's your, and it's good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Well, next time I'll probably tell something about capo or I'll explain something else. Just tell me in the comment what you want to know more about guitars. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed.